Hey, what's up everybody? It is Wolf1617 here. Just want to do a quick video real quick on greenhouse and what its purpose for, why I like to build it like this. Obviously, every greenhouse will be different from another person's greenhouse, which is perfectly fine. I just wanted to just do a video about how I like to set it up this way, what's the pros and cons of having a greenhouse. So I'm just going to go over here real quick, show you, kind of give you like a rough idea how many crock pots you're going to need for all the fruits and vegetables that the ARK Survival game has. So obviously we have here, I put it in alphabet order, so from this should say Amaberry right here. I don't know why it's kind of combining a whole bunch of words in one, but that's how it's done. Again, I like to just, show you off, see what I got going on, and again, it just depends on where you're at, what base location you're at. Sometimes you might not have this much space and you want to condense it to make it smaller. You're more than welcome to do that. You can also stack these crock pots on top of each other. It's a little tricky to do. You may want to do K mode, or you just press the K button on your keyboard, and this is how you can do K mode. But anyways, yeah, that's how you want to stack your crock pots if it's a small area. And then each layer, I have, well, almost each layer. Like this row here, or layer, is all plant Z's, and up here is all plant Y's. The reason why I did that is because normally in PvP, we're going to need a lot of those. And so, and then each of these sections has what it comes with the S Plus mod, is a gardener who she collects all the stuff that's nearby in the crock pots. The reason why, you can also set it to destroy anything that she collects. So like, let's say you don't want her to collect ammo berries or azole berries or long grass. When those items, as an example, on her inventory, that's when you can select your items to destroy. Now you may ask, well, Wolf, why would you do that? Don't you need all that, or are you gonna go farm all that? Well, we'll get to that in just a few minutes. But anyways, but yeah, then you can just choose here, plant species Z food, and that's where you choose to have here. I just barely emptied out her inventory, so that's why it's empty at the moment. And then when we come up here, and you can do like your little signs that I have here, which is this white bar. You can see I put plant Y, and then this person, or AI, or gardener, whichever you want to call it, she's gonna collect. See how we got Elmer seed and azoberry? Unfortunately, I did not get rid of that, so I'm gonna go ahead and put that on a destroy list. I don't know why it says element. But anyways, and now we see that there's only these two seeds in here, so I'm gonna go ahead and empty this gardener out on the inventory. And when we come back, we're coming back and check, and she's not gonna have those two different seeds. And we're just gonna come up here. I mean, this could be a pain in the butt to try to like deposit, so we'll just go over here, oopsie, and deposit in here. There we go. Now let's go to the next row. The reason why I have dinosaurs everywhere, because they are the base security, or defense. So I like the birds, because the only downside I don't like about the birds is that you can net them with a harpoon gun, but you're anti-air and you're anti-ground. The wolves are just there because, well, my name is Wolf, so, and plus it looks cool. Anyway, so this here we have our narco berries, and I'll go in K mode so you guys can kind of see a little bit more. Hello, little guy. So all this area, I have it fenced off so you guys can kind of see like sections of how I got the greenhouse set up. But you can see all this area is narco berries. Why do I have more narco berries? Well, which is the blackberries? Well, you kind of use them more than you would use, like, let's say the azole berry, which is the blue one, or the MR berry, which is the yellow. So that's the reason why I have more of the narco berries. Now if we come over here, and again, each gardener is only, or should, as we learned from the second gardener, should only collect what they're supposed to collect in a certain area. You don't have to do it this way, but I like to do it this way just because it makes things easier. So we're going to go ahead and go in here, destroy this the major berry seed. I don't know why it keeps. Oh, I know why it says element. It's because I have element in my inventory. Silly me. And now we're gonna see. We're gonna go ahead and just throw that seed away because we don't need a major berry. Got plenty of it. Okay, there's a lag, but you can see all the berries that this person is collecting for this area. Now we're gonna do the same. Now you see here we got our stemberry. Me personally, I don't really use stemberry that often, so that's the reason why this section is a little bit smaller. I mean, they're still good to have. I mean, all the plants are still good. And we have our, I call it red tintoberry, which is the red berries. And you can see we use quite a bit of them because it's what you're going to need to make your medical brews for you to heal yourself. So that's the reason why I use a lot of them. And then over here we got our blue zoberries. I don't know if I'm saying these names correctly, so I do apologize. But yeah, we got our blueberries here. That's what I usually call them. And then we have our, yeah, I'm not gonna go through each one like inventory, but we over here we have our rock carrot, which is technically just it's technically just a carrot, but in real life, but they have to change the name, I guess, which is fine. Then we have our citronal, and we have our long grass, and each of these you can see that like this one's got 48 out of 50 fertilizer left. I mean, right? So that's how much fertilizer you can fit in there in each crock plot. And then up here you have your, this is from the HG mod, which is it's like S plus sort of. I guess it's similar, but I like the HG just because you can fit practically everything in these dedicated storages. You can see right here towards my left of my screen says HG high tech dedicated storage. So I love this mod just because of that. You can see here I got it organized so this like this MR berry seed will turn into this MR berry, like the yellow berry. The seeds on the bottom, the harvest of that seed will be on the top part of the daddy. So that's what I have going on. And then and you got your rhino horns. I do play, this is on the center map, center north ice. I do play on center north ice just because there's a lot more woolly rhinos in the area, so it's easier to get the horns that you need to make whatever you need to make. Over here you got like your little auto crafters. This is what you can use to craft whatever you need to craft. Then you got this iguanodon. Iguanodons are freaking phenomenal. So like, look at this. We have 1,991 citronal seed, right? Well, we just take one stack of this, okay? And for those that do know what I'm about to do, you can skip this part if you want. Then we're gonna go ahead and put that in its inventory. Okay. And then we're gonna go in here. Oops, it keeps detecting a pipe. There we go. And we're gonna see where it says seed fruit inventory. Go ahead and select that option. Let her do whatever she did with her feet or claws, whatever. And then you'll see all that fruit or the citronal turn back into the seed. So if you need the seeds like really quickly, that's a good option to do instead of going out and farming for it. There you go. Now we just got 11,991. So give me a second here. There we go. And the reason why there's a gap here because I'm going to be putting another plant Z right there and another plant Y right there. That's the reason why those are not filled up. Then over here you got like, these are the stuff that you mainly need when it comes to making ingredients. You got your raw meat down here, your cooked meat up here. Then you got your beef jerky. I call it beef jerky because it looks like it. And then you can choose if you want like these cookers and stuff. A lot of people will have this. Some servers may not let you have the tech stove, which means you can instantly cook your food. So like, let's say we want to have a lot of regular just raw meat. There we go. And then we're just going here. So we have all this raw meat, right? Normally it would take forever to cook it. You put it in here and it's instant. So it's super duper nice to have. And then over here we have our beehives. the best way to collect all this honey instead of going through each one is definitely not use this. I can't click on it, but this control unit, that's what it's called. It comes with the HG. It doesn't actually work. I can never get it to work. Oh, it looks like I put rare flour in this one. I know I have some. I might have to go to Gen 2 and get some if I need to. Maybe I don't have any rare. Oh yeah, I do. I was like, I know I got rare flour. There we go. So we can activate that beehive because it's all like different. It's a different color. So I'll go ahead and put that in here. And it would change its color. Anyway, so instead of trying to go through each individual inventory of the beehive, everybody calls this the pull resource future method. You just type in honey and you just do select all. Obviously you don't want to select your dedicated storage that's used to collect the honey. Then you just go ahead and pull it. And you can see how much honey I pulled. I pulled over, what is that, like 114,000? Then you just go down here. Yeah, 114,000 honey and just deposit it. And then you also got your preserving bin. This is what's going to be cooking up all your cooked meat jerky and stuff like that. You got your spark powder, oil, and all that you need. And then you got your meat plants here. This is what you use to collect your meat. Now you're probably going to ask me, well, why don't you use a theory, Wolf? Like, a theory is really good. A theory is good, yes, but for some reason on this server, and also other servers I played on, the theory, yes, it can collect a lot, but sometimes it doesn't actually collect a lot when you... So, like, if I was to jump on this theory and go through each one of these sections of meat, and I'll show you in a minute, like how these Rexes are set up, she won't collect all the meat. I have to go through her inventory and grab the meat. But I've noticed that my Rexes collect a little bit more than the Theory Xeno. So that's why. And then I also got a feeding trough here to keep everybody alive. So, and that's the reason why I got this Rex here. So I just go here. And you can see all the meat that the Rex carried right here. And then that's what I would do for each dino. And then up here, this is where I have my my beer barrels. This is what you're gonna need if you're trying to do your beer runs and stuff like that. You're gonna want to get these set up. This is kind of tricky to set up. I don't know if you want to start with the beer barrel first when you're building them, or if you want to start with your greenhouse first. Because when you put down your pipes first, which is down here, it won't connect to these barrels. You have to put down these barrels first, and then put the pipe underneath, and then it connects. I don't know why it's like that. I think it's weird, but yeah, it's how it works. So then you just go in here, look in its inventory. You can see all the beer it's made so far. And then obviously you can. That's just stupidly easy to get. So like I was just like, screw it. So I just went on a thatch run and I've slot capped my what did I use? I think I used my theory. Yeah, I think I either used my theory or I used my mammoth. I can't remember. I used one of them because I had them both with me. And I slot capped my character and I slot capped my and the mammoth and the theory. So all three of us were slot capped. It was stupidly easy to get. It's not that hard. I mean, I was out there for about 2 hours farming the thatch. Over here I have, I have dung beetles. I'm sure you know what they are for, but I'm going to go ahead and explain. You want to set them as wander, so they will collect all your fertilizer. As you can see, we have quite a bit of fertilizer in here. And you want them to be on wander, so I tried putting them on a leash, but for some reason it wasn't producing the fertilizer quickly enough. I don't know, being on the leash slows it down, but I just I pretty much said, to hell with this, so I put them back in their cages and let them do their thing. Man, these guys have been busy. I'm always slack capped. But I'll do this on some other day. But anyways, collecting the fertilizer. But I don't know how long it takes for each dung beetle to produce one fertilizer. I never sat down and like set a timer. So, but I know that they usually get slot cap within like less than a day, like real lifetime. So then yeah, that's pretty much it. Obviously I got birds everywhere, I got turrets everywhere. This guy's my pooper machine. As you can just see, he took a nice little doo-doo and it got picked up. It got picked up by this over here. Well, it's actually any of these three things. And these will also be making your fertilizer that you need. Just another way to speed up the process and stuff. I mean, you don't have to use these HGs and stuff, but I like to use the HG because it looks cool. So you can do the super fertilizer if you wanted to, which is actually a little bit better than the regular fertilizer, but I use whatever's available. So anyways guys, I hope you guys liked what I got set up. Again, like, oh, I see, as you can see, I'm slack. These daddies are completely full of these things. The reason why I have them in here, just because one, I ran out of space in the war room. So I just was like, whatever, you know. And then but yeah, like, it is what it is, right? Then over here I got my fertilizer, where, as you can see, I have fertilizer in my inventory. One thing I wanted to mention is when you use this, it's called Fertilizer Manager. You go ahead and you click on it. Give me a second. Lagging or something. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. So in the past, I actually just learned this yesterday, and I'm an idiot, but it's okay. But mistakes were made, lessons learned, right? I learned yesterday that what I'm about to show you is I used to always have to put fertilizer, come on, in my inventory of my character. There we go. The inventory of my character, and then I would have to deposit the fertilizer into the crock plots, right? Well, here's what I learned. Watch this dedicated storage right here that says 1800. If I do pull fertilizer, okay, maybe it's not that daddy. It's one of them. Maybe. Okay. Let's see if I can get a better angle for you guys. I don't care about any other items, just crap, because it is crap. But anyways, so when you do pull fertilizer, it's gonna pull the fertilizer that's in your dedicated storages, and then you just do this, and you just keep doing this until your crock plots are full. See, there we go. They are all full. Oh, look, you can see this daddy right here. It's completely. It's not empty, but it's getting there. So anyways guys, I'm sorry for the little bit of a long video. I do apologize. I was trying to make this quick for you guys. But yeah, I hope you guys liked it. Like, if you guys have any questions, like how do you set this up? You know, why do you use X amount of stuff or whatever? You know, just leave a comment below. I'd love to hear from you guys. I do have these here just because it's such an automatic. You don't have to decide what you want to make. You just have to remember what you need to make. And if you don't remember, you can always go over here, it's a little small, and use the industrial cooker here. And it will actually pop up the list here of what resources you need for whatever item you're trying to make. So like if you're trying to make this kibble, you're going to need just a dinosaur egg. So anyways, like I said, I appreciate you guys watching this video. I hope it helps you guys in case if, oh, I'm stuck. In case if you do want to like set up your own greenhouse, like what's a good way to do it? To be honest, a good way to do it is the way you feel like is a good way to do it. I know that sounds like a really bad answer to give, but the thing is, I don't know what your situation is like. Every base is, every base that people make is going to be different from the previous, you know, person that made the base in that same area. So again, it just depends on what you want to do. And me, I like doing it this way because one, it looks cool. It's not really just so I can flex, but I mean, I like it because it looks cool. It looks realistic. It looks like, wow, this is actually a survival type of look, you know. I mean, obviously, if I was playing official server, we wouldn't be doing something like this. We'd have crock plots stacking on top of each other and stuff like that. But anyways, I do appreciate you guys watching. If you have any questions, please leave a comment down below. You don't have to follow because I'm not the kind of person that's going to ask you to follow. But yeah, it'd be great to hear from you guys. I want to know what your guys' greenhouse is like. I want to know how you guys do it and stuff like that. Cause you know what? That's how this community grows, right? We help each other out. So anyways, thanks again, guys, for watching, and we'll catch you guys next time. Peace out.